Welcome back, all you game masters. This is the Prick Guys here. Welcome back to the Sonic 2 Let's Play. Last time we were on Hill, and it spent like 5 hours trying to do the chaos emeralds, but now we're finally done with it, and we continue moving on. Now we're entering Chemical Plant Zone, which is probably the best stage in the game, and to a fault. And that's a problem for nowadays with Sonic, but now this is back in like 1992, so it's not a big deal. It's a lot of personal stages because fun stages, especially Act 1, because it really impacts the speed of Sonic 2, speed nature of Sonic 2, which now we're going to go back into Chaos Emeralds, we can actually take advantage of that. Because you can play this course very fast. The best I've ever done, like 23 seconds. Well, that's probably the best soundtrack in the game. Oh, now for the rings. Alright, so, now we can start doing this feature. So when you collect 50 rings in the state, they're going to contain all the Chaos Emeralds. You can now transform into the new thing in this game, Super Sonic. Which I can clearly see is when you turn to a Super Saiyan. In this process, he becomes invulnerable to pretty much everything except for drowning, bottomless pits, and crushing hazards. And he can also move super fast and jump super high. So pretty much this game's God mode. I'm not going to abuse him that much, hopefully. I know I got him early, because I want to show him off, and also because the feature is part of the game, and I just show every gameplay aspect a game has to offer, including broken gameplay aspects. But hey, the game gives it to me, I'm going to use it. Another thing I like about Chemical Plant Zone is it has more exploring type zones in the game, which I like the other aspect of Sonic 2 that I really like. The high-speed nature of the game, and along with the rewarding level design, where if you go out your way and explore your curiosity, you're gonna find something beneficial, whether it's a shield, rings, or what might have you. Speaking of that, now I'm back to Super Sonic. Whee! Unfortunately, one downside of Super Sonic is it not always made the game. It completely breaks the game. It also it eliminates the music of the zone, which I find disappointing. But you know what you're gonna do about it. I can't really do much about myself. Yeah, but like I said, Super Sonic completely breaks the game. It's not even subtle. Just gonna start blitzing this direction. And unfortunately, the Super Sonic theme just happens to be my least favorite theme in the game. Mainly because it plays on loop over and over again, it gets really repetitive. And it's not really fun. Also, it can be another downside of Super Sonic is that it can be a little too fast, too loose in its movements, where you might accidentally catch yourself getting crushed by obstacles, almost like I just did there. Because what's real here is Super Sonic just completely breaks the game. It's just like I said, this move's just a little too jittery for my liking. Hey, listen, let me do something like that. So hey, there's some merits of Super Sonic, you can say, if they merit at all. Okay, well, whatever. First step right there. It at least eliminates the brokenness of Super Sonic. That's for sure. And plus, we can skip that entire section over again, because that's my favorite part of Chemical Plant Zone, because the exploring nature is gone, and I did the same exact thing over fucking again. Great. I already mentioned that the soundtrack of Sonic 2 is pretty good. Okay, so be careful about this. No, that's... okay. I made it. And now we can fight the boss of Chemical Plant Zone, which isn't any more difficult than the one in Emerald Hill. Because Eggman once again only has one way of attacking you, and that's with this chemical thing. And also these... Fuck. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. That's cheating. I promise, I solemnly swear that I won't do any special stages. Besides, everyone's a little failure right now. The special stages are one thing. I do the same exact thing. Okay, I'm not taking that reality. There's something I always just can't accept. What? Wait, no, okay, that one's cheap. That one's just cheap. Yeah, Sonic 2 is still old school mindset in some programming aspects, and that you already saw one of them. Alright, well, with that being said, we finished Chemical Plant Zone. And now we continue our trek further, and since we didn't really spend much time here, let's do another zone while we're here. Because I don't like doing sub 10 minute videos. This felt like I just did a rush job on them instead of just really exploring all the games to offer, and plus I done 2 zones, 2 levels in a video before. This is nothing. Box. There we go, boom. Alright. This is a Aquatic Ruin Zone, and this is hopefully this game's Labyrinth Zone per se. However, this level is nowhere near as hard as Labyrinth Zone. In fact, it's going to be quite fun. Also, if you're good enough, you won't even have to even touch the water. So what's one of the water? Okay, well, no, screw it, whatever. I was a ball. I knew you were coming, jackass. And you too. Thank you, Tails. You and your 2-tail freakness. Oh, come on, I jumped. Yeah, whatever. It's not the end of the world. I don't need to play the rings anymore because, like I said, you don't need Super Sonic to beat this game. You don't. It's perfectly beatable without it. In fact, I recommend you probably play without Super Sonic because how much Super Sonic breaks the game. What the? What did I get hit by? No matter, we're at the end of the zone anyway. Yeah, I recommend so we're going to play a game without getting Chaos Emeralds, because not only would be pulling your hair out trying to get them, but Super Sonic completely breaks the game and just makes the game lose some fun value out of it. I mean, if you want to, you can get it. If you feel like, if Sonic 2 is just too challenging for you, which I guess I can kind of see. I'm not saying that Sonic 2 is like a baby's game, but it can be challenging. It can be challenging when it needs to be. It's not the hardest of the classic ones that way. So I can see the reason behind Super Sonic. I can see the reason behind it. Okay, careful, this right here. Just gonna jump over it. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's probably one time before I meet in the water. There should be a water pile over here. Give me the bubble. Thank you very much. There was one time I played Sonic 2 where I was like drowning in the zone. And then this is probably one time Tails really screwed me. Well, I was trying to get the air bubble, and he just so happened to be there to take it when I needed it more. That happens. That's just the way the game's programmed. Alright, now let me say we're here at the boss with Aquatic Ruin. Which really isn't that much more difficult. Okay, no, it isn't that much to me. Yeah, this boss fight really isn't that much to write home about. I say it's definitely harder than the Chemical Plants and definitely harder than those zones boss fights, but I don't know much to write home about. It's just another back and forth boss fight with Robotnik. So just don't get too greedy, is all I'm gonna say, like that. Like there. That's good advice. Just don't get too greedy, and this boss fight shouldn't be too hard. The hair will not kill you on impacts, but... Oh, hey, Tails did it. That will be my kill, Tails. And that being said, we are done here at Aquatic Ruin Zone, and thank you all for watching. If you're Master the Frag Master, over to you, Master's Game, out on the next video. So, see you guys then.